Good morning students, welcome again to our next part of poem The Rebel. I, Shweta Sumra, am your English teacher and today we will discuss the question answer part of our poem The Rebel. The poem is written by DJ Enright, as you all know, Dennis Joseph Enright. So let's move on to the first question without making any further delay. If someone doesn't wear a uniform to school, what do you think the teacher will say? Tell me, if you are not wearing a uniform to school, what will the teacher do? Teacher will scold the student who is not wearing uniform because uniform is compulsory for every student in schools. And what the teacher will do? He'll give a nice bang on your face and keep you out of the line during the whole assembly. Yes or no? Yes. So this is what a teacher will do if you're not wearing a uniform to school. The teacher would scold the student who would not be dressed in the school uniform while coming to the school. No matter whatever you wear when you are outside the school campus, but once you are in the school during the working days, you have to be in your uniform, right? So what a teacher will do if you are not in a uniform? He or she will scold you for not doing that. Second question. When everyone wants a clear sky, what does the rebel want most? जब सबको साफ आसमान चाहिए धूप वाले, तो rebel को क्या चाहिए? बारिश. Yes. When everyone wants a clear sky, the rebel wants the rain. Rebel को क्या चाहिए? बारिश चाहिए. और जब सबको बारिश चाहिए तब rebel को क्या चाहिए? Sun. Okay, because he is a rebel. If the rebel has a dog for a pet, what is everyone else likely to have? अगर dog pet है rebel का, अगर rebel के पास जो pet है वो एक dog है, तो दूसरे लोगों के पास क्या pet होगा? Obviously dog तो नहीं होगा, because rebel वो काम करता है जो सब नहीं करते, right? So everyone will have anything other than dog. If a rebel has a dog for a pet, the others are most likely to be cat lovers, according to this poem. Okay? Others जो होंगे उनके पास क्या होगा बेटा? Cats. अगर rebel के पास dog है, pet के जैसे. Why is it good to have rebels? Rebels होना अच्छा क्यों है? It is good to have rebels because they are different and they teach us to be able to accept and tolerate differences, because rebels are the ones who help us to think individually and also to tolerate differences. कुछ भी गड़बड़ होती है तो हम सोचते हैं कि नहीं जैसे भीड़ कर रही है या जैसे बाकी लोग कर रहे हैं वैसा ही करो, अलग नहीं, है ना? क्लास में भी जैसे सारे बच्चे करते हैं हम वही चीज़ करते हैं, अलग कोई करता है उसमें क्या होता है? इट सीम्स ही इज़ अ रेबल. उसको सब पसंद नहीं करते. Everybody dislikes that person, right? So but there are many different kinds of things in the life which we should know. ठीक है, इसीलिए rebels हमारे आसपास होने ज़रूरी हैं. They are good to be. Why is it not good to be a rebel oneself? अब rebel होने तो ज़रूरी हैं आसपास, but it's not good for us to be a rebel ourselves. खुद rebel होना अच्छा नहीं है. Why? Because rebels are disliked by everyone in the society. कोई भी विद्रोहियों को या बागियों को पसंद नहीं करता. Every time they are not wrong. You cannot say that all the rebellions or anyone who is thinking away from what society thinks are wrong. No, it's not like that. But they have their individual thought and they think differently from what the society thinks. It's not good to be a rebel oneself because the society never accepts a rebel. Society जो है बेटा वो कभी भी accept नहीं करती rebels को. Society को सब अपने जैसा ही चाहिए. Once you go against the society, they will start speaking about you. Okay? वो आपको कुछ बोल के परेशान करने लग जाएंगे. And always critiques his behavior. और हमेशा क्या करेंगे? आपके behavior को क्रिटिसाइज करेंगे, उसकी बुराई करेंगे. ओके, क्रिटिसाइज करना मतलब उसकी बुराई करना. Okay beta, so that is why it's not good to be a rebel oneself. क्योंकि अगर आप rebel हो जाओगे तो society आपको भी अलग कर देगी, boycott कर देगी, ठीक है? You will not be a part of society anymore if you are rebel. Would you like to be a rebel? If yes, why? If not, why not? आप rebel होना पसंद करेंगे? अगर हाँ तो क्यों, और अगर नहीं तो क्यों नहीं? I would like to be a rebel because a rebel is able to think individually rather than following the herd mentality. Okay? A rebel thinks individually. वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ अपने थॉट्स से सोचता है, दूसरों का इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं होता उसके ऊपर किसी भी चीज़ को लेकर. हर्ड मेंटालिटी क्या होती है बेटा? हर्ड मीन्स अ ग्रुप और अ मॉब. हर्ड मेंटालिटी मतलब पूरे ग्रुप या सोसाइटी की मेंटालिटी, पूरे सोसाइटी की सोच. ओके तो वो अलग होती है और रेबल की जो सोच है वो इंडिविजुअल थॉट है, दैट इज कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट. However, it's not easy to be a rebel as the rebels are always critiqued by the society for their different behavior. और हमेशा रेबल होना भी अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि सोसाइटी जो है वो उनको एवरी टाइम क्रिटिसाइज ही करती है. सोसाइटी डजंट एक्सेप्ट रेबल्स एक्चुअली. सोसाइटी को चाहिए सब उसके अकॉर्डिंग ही हो, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग अगर नहीं हो रहा है देन ही और शी बिकम्स अ रेबल, और वो उनको क्रिटिसाइज करना या बॉयकॉट करना स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. ठीक है? गेटिंग? फाइंड इन द पोएम एन एंटोनिम or a word opposite in meaning for each of the following words. What is antonym? विलोम शब्द. ठीक है? विलोम शब्द को बोलते हैं antonym, opposite. So opposite of long is short. Long means लंबा, short means छोटा. Grow, बढ़ना. Shrink और freeze, या तो जम जाना या shrink हो जाना और छोटा हो जाना. Quietness, शांति. Agitation, alarm या turbulence, उथल पुथल होना, अशांति. ठीक है? That is opposite of quietness. Sober means simple. Fancy is opposite. ठीक है? Fancy मतलब कुछ तड़क भड़क या कुछ अलग. Lost, खोया. Found, पाया. Okay? They are very easy. You have just to write them. Now find in the poem lines that match the following. Read both one after the other. So this one line is written and the second you have to write. First one is the rebel refuses to cut his hair. Answer is the rebel lets his hair grow long. Next, he says cats are better. Answer is he puts in a good word for dogs. Third, he recommends dogs. Answer, he has a preference for cats. Fourth, he is unhappy because there is no sun. Answer, when everybody is greeting the rain. When is he unhappy? When everybody is greeting the rain. Fifth, he is noisy on purpose. Answer, when nobody talks during the lesson. When nobody is talking during the lesson, he creates noise. Who? A rebel. So now we are done with the question answers of this poem as well. Hope you all understood the poem as well as the question answers very well. If you have any doubts, you can go through the videos again. We'll meet in our next part. Until then, take care. Have a great day, beta.